What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Jump Ball Central. Today we're looking at things you did not know about Devin Booker. First up, thanks Pops. Booker's father, Melvin Booker, played professionally from '94 to 2008, including for 2 seasons and 3 different NBA teams, the Nuggets, Rockets, and Warriors. Only 2 photos of him exist in the league's Getty archives. One of them shows the elder Booker, then playing for the Warriors, driving against, you guessed it, the Phoenix Suns. Next up, post player first. Being tall for his age, Booker actually played significant minutes in the post as a kid, before ultimately becoming a shooting guard. Even then, he still dedicated portions of his post-practice routine to footwork and shot making on the block, and it's paid off. Booker shot 52.5% and averaged 1.08 points per post-up possessions this season, making him the 10th most efficient player in the league with at least 50 such possessions. Next up, off the bench. Booker's star status was built on a bench player's foundations in college. The former Kentucky Wildcat didn't start a single game and averaged just 21.5 minutes in his lone collegiate season. That didn't stop him from shooting 41.1% from three-point range in the Wildcats' march to the Final Four. Next up, Symbolic Start. After being drafted 13th overall, Booker's NBA debut took place in Phoenix on October 28, 2015. That was the same night former Suns great and Hall of Fame point guard Steve Nash saw his name and likeness enshrined in the franchise's Ring of Honor at halftime. Phoenix didn't do well in this honor, losing to Dallas 111-95, but Booker provided an intriguing silver lining. The then 18-year-old finished the game with 14 points on 6 of 7 shooting in 21 minutes. 4 seasons later, Booker became the Suns' first All-Star since Nash. Next up, the 3-point contest. The league noticed Booker's shooting stroke immediately and invited its youngest player to participate in the 2016 3-point contest. The 19-year-old rookie acquitted himself well, reaching the final round before ultimately losing to Klay Thompson. Booker returned in 2018 and won this contest, beating Klay with a record 28 points in the final round. This season was to mark his 5th appearance in the competition before ultimately pulling out due to injury. Next up, a Latin American ambassador. Booker's maternal grandfather was an immigrant from Mexico, a fact Booker has grown to appreciate even more since being drafted by Phoenix. On multiple occasions, he has referenced the culture's strong family ties, something he has inherited and embraced in his own life. Booker said, quote, "Some of my most favorite times as a child was my mom whipping up her original Mexican dishes that she learned from her father, or when we got the chance to visit my grandpa on the weekends in his city and having him cook for us. I think the moment everyone found out that I had Mexican in my bloodline, and I got on social media and started seeing younger kids of the Hispanic descent reaching out to me and saying, 'You're my favorite player. If you're Mexican and you made it to the NBA, I can too.' So just typing to inspire in that type of way and keep representing the heritage, let these kids know that, especially with the NBA today, it's not one race and it's not one culture." Next up, the 70-point special. On March 24, 2017, Boston led Phoenix by as many as 26 before Devin Booker, at 20 years old, surged in the second half, hitting on drives, pull-ups, and three-pointers. The Suns cut the deficit to 10 before ultimately falling 130-120, but not before Booker became the youngest player in league history to hit the 70-point mark. Next up, be legendary. Booker admired many iconic shooting guards growing up, but Kobe Bryant's game and competitive edge hold a special place in his system. Bryant noticed the young Booker as well, especially when he tried to use one of his own patented post moves against him in Bryant's last career game at Phoenix in 2016. The Lakers legend laughed about that sequence in post-game comments to the media, but he shared a private moment with Booker himself. That meeting included a gift, a pair of signature shoes on which Bryant had written, quote, "Be legendary," and Booker has since gotten the phrase tattooed on his arm and admitted his idol was very much on his mind when he scored 47 points in Game 6 to eliminate Bryant's former team in the first round of the 2021 playoffs. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video of Jump Ball Central. If you enjoyed, do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on Devin Booker, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.